Hello students, today we will learn a new topic for class 6 students. So today's topic is landforms. So let's start with the earth's surface and its composition. So nearly 71% of the earth's surface is covered with water and remaining 29% is land. The large land masses are called continent. At some places the land is flat and low-lying, while other places it may be hilly or mountainous. So the definition of landform is the natural features of the lands are called landforms. Landforms are formed due to two types of forces. They are endogenous force or internal force and exogenous force or external force. Let's learn the endogenous force. So these forces are a result of constant movement inside the earth's surface cause tectonic plates move. Now these tectonic plates are massive irregularly shaped slabs of solid rock which lie at the base of the earth's surface that move in relation to each other. Remember that these plates are not stable. These are moving inside the earth's surface. So the movement cause earthquakes, volcanoes, formation of landforms, folding and faulting on the earth's surface. The second one is exogenous force or external force which cause a change in the earth's surface by the act of erosion and deposition. This leads to the formation of new landforms. So now we will learn fold and fault. So what is fold? A fold is a bend in the rock strata. Folding is a type of earth movement resulting from the horizontal compression of the rock layers by the internal forces of the earth along plate boundaries. A upfold is termed as anticline and the downfolds are termed as syncline, as it is already marked in the diagram. The second one is fault. Fault is a fracture in rock where there has been movements or displacement. Next, exogenous forces, we will learn about erosion and deposition. So what is erosion? So it is a process of degradation of the earth's surface like breaking of rocks. So this erosion can be river erosion or wind or glacial erosion. Deposition, it is a process of aggradation like formation of a delta or valley. Remember, in the erosional process the height of a landform decreases because we know it is a breaking of rocks, where in deposition, well, all the eroded materials are deposited to form these landform like delta and valley. Now let's learn about the landforms. So first is continents. So the continents are the large land masses on the earth which rest on massive slabs of rocks called tectonic plates. So millions of years ago all the land masses of the earth were locked together as a great supercontinent that is called as Pangaea, the Greek word meaning all land. As you can see in the diagram, 225 million years ago all the continents were together, which we used to call as supercontinent, but after that it came to the present position. Next we see similarly all oceans were joined together as one world ocean called Panthalassa. So all the continents togetherly called as Pangaea and all the oceans togetherly called as Panthalassa. 200 million years ago this supercontinent broke up into separate pieces that move away from one another. These pieces slowly assumed their present position as continents. So the continents are most primarily types of landforms. There are total 7 continents: Asia, Europe, Africa, North America, South America, Australia and Antarctica. So we will learn about these continents in detail. So let's start with Asia. So Asia is the largest continent in the world, both in area as well as population. It covers about 1/3 of total land cover on the earth. It lies in the eastern hemisphere. Asia is the home to the highest mountain range in the world, that is the Himalayas. Next, Africa. Africa, it is the second largest continent in the world. A large part of Africa lies in the northern hemisphere. It is the only continent through which the 3 important latitudes, that is equator, Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn passes. So next is North America. It is the 3rd largest and the 4th most populous continent in the world. The continent lies in the northern and the western hemisphere. The Caribbean islands, also known as West Indies, lies in the Gulf of Mexico. North America is called the continent of 5 Great Lakes. Next is South America. It is the 4th largest continent in the world. It lies mostly in the southern hemisphere. The continent is surrounded by the ocean on all sides. Next, Europe. It is the small continent, only larger than Australia. The Arctic Circle passes through this continent. Europe and Asia are togetherly called as Eurasia. Next, Antarctica. It is the 5th largest continent. It is the Earth's southernmost continent. The continent is almost 90% is ice. So it is also known as, that is why it is also known as frozen continent. Australia, it is the smallest continent and the 6th largest country in the land area. It is also called island continent as it is surrounded on all sides by ocean and seas. It is the only country that is also a continent.